Hello, everybody. It's Silvana again, and on today's daily vlog, we're going to talk about actual writing, or I'm going to show you a little bit of writing. So, this is my current story, and right now we're gearing up towards the end of this chapter. I've written about 2,000 words in the chapter, and overall for the project, these are my target from nowhere near hitting them. I've written a little over 15,000 words and no words today. Right now, it's about 2:14 my time. So I thought that I would shoot a little bit of video filming me typing from a couple different angles and let you see what it's like for me when I'm typing. Sorry, I had to have a drink of coffee. I won't have a lot of thinking with this video, mostly because, like I've said before, I know what's going on with my story. When I'm typing in this mode where you can see what I'm typing, I will have it in not English. And then I'm going to have some footage with my phone of me actual typing on the keyboard, and I'm going to have some footage of my webcam with straight on me typing. So I guess let's start with this. I'm not quite sure how much actual typing I'm going to show. I'm not real sure how interesting this is going to be. But it's 2:15 now, so why don't we do a 20-minute, no, let's do a 10-minute sprint and see where I can get. In the end, I'm hoping in the next hour, although I'm not going to video all of that, obviously, to write the last of this chapter, which would be chapter 5. Because these are all finished. It freaks me out a little bit how much this part is really starting to look like a book. So I don't have a timer, especially since I'm going to use my camera to tape me typing. So that's, fun. Let me get my camera ready, my phone camera. So I probably won't actually start till 20. So I guess I'll talk to you a little bit. My biggest problem with writing the book, other than the actual writing of it and translating it out of my head, is what to classify it. There's horror aspects, there's young people in it, so I really don't know what to do, of what genre it falls under. I thought that would be something if and when I got it to the point of a publisher, that the publisher would determine. They would say, oh, well, this is young adult, this is horror, this is fantasy, what have you. But I see a lot of people that are writers that I watch vlogs with, and they talk immediately about what kind of novel is it. So I really don't know what to say. All right, let's start our timer. 10 minutes. It's 2:20 now. So at 2:30, we'll stop writing, and of course, I'll speed this up and stuff. I do have to admit that writing in wingdings and not being able to see what I've written is flicking hard, by the way. Let's talk about this right here. Um, I hate when it raps like that, but I'm gonna hope that when I change it to regular English, it doesn't do that. Otherwise, I will go rewrite a sentence just so that it doesn't do that. Because this break between the end of the sentence and the start of the next sentence, but it being on the next line, makes me, I don't know, weirdly concerned that someone might think I meant it to be a new paragraph and just forgot to put it down. I'm strange that way. It, I don't know if any other writers have that problem, and I've never really gone and looked at books to see. Alright, that's 10 minutes. And now we're at 2292 words. Alright, so I paused it while I finished the last of the chapter. Like I said, I didn't want to record all of that. I stupidly started to edit part of the video as I was going, so as you can tell by the clock, it's 6:50, where it's nowhere near done in the hour we wanted, but I would say not bad. So during our 10-minute sprint, we started at 2,080 words and ended at 2,292 words. So we're just going to do some rounding there and say that we wrote 210 words in 10 minutes. I don't know if that's fast or slow. I've got a little over, well, I've got about 3160 words right now for this chapter. That puts us at, I closed it, so this target is wrong. That would be higher than that. A little over 16.5 for the project. At the start of the video, we were at about 15.5, so I think we've added about 1,000 words all told. Also with this, we can click project and hit statistics, and it'll tell us not only how many words, but about how many pages that is if it's printed in a paperback. Looks like we're at about 48 pages. And that the chapter we're in, which is 3164, would be about 10 pages for that chapter, which is about what I've been hitting for all 5. I've been hitting right around $3,000, maybe a little over, which tends to float between 9 and 10 paperback pages. I don't know if that's short for a chapter, long for a chapter. So that's what we've got done. And I'm going to say on the pages and the chapter length because, like I said, I've been watching a couple writers that vlog. Now they do YA or youth, and their chapters, well, the one I was watching, some of her chapters were only like 1,000, 1,500 words. So, I mean, if that's an acceptable length, then I should be good to go with where I'm at. Now, I did Google, and it said on average a chapter somewhere between 3,000 and 5,000 words. Now, I happen to be hitting those numbers naturally. I think my very first chapter was the only one that was real close to not being 3,000 words. But when I went back and reread it and edited it, I noticed that there was a part I wanted to happen that I had written part of and not all of. And when I fixed that, it put me over the 3,000 mark. I haven't had to go back and like artificially fill in extra space to bloat it to 3,000. I think I should be able to make it with those numbers. If not, an editor, a beta reader, or the publisher, somewhere in this line, will tell me maybe I'll have to add some chapters together. But right now, my major concern is just getting the writing done. And that's where we're at right now. So that's 5 full chapters completely done. There's a little bit in these ones, but I don't think I'm where they're at. I'll have to go look at my outline to see where exactly I am in the story. I think I might be going into this next chapter, that this might actually be chapter 6, but that's the beauty of an outline, is making sure that I'm where I want to be. Again, thank you everybody for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all this stuff. You know what to do. And, even if you don't, I appreciate anyone who watches my videos. And if you comment, I love having a conversation with you guys. So definitely, even if you just want to have a chat, hit down below. And as always, I hope everybody has a really great day.